Hey guys, welcome to Abby's Auras, or welcome back if you've been here before. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Okay guys, so today's video I thought would be really useful to let you guys know about so many different ways that you can actually heal yourself. So some of these things that you might not know how to do, some of them that you can learn to do, some of them I can just tell you right now. So I'm going to be taking you through each one, and personally I've used every single one of these, so I thought it'd just be really fun to share. There's so many people manifesting healing, and honestly I've done it, so I know that it can be super important. I actually had seizures. I used to have about 6 or 7 a day at my worst, and now I'm seizure free. It's been over a year and I'm so grateful. So yeah, I thought it would be really cool to sit down and tell you the different ways of healing. I am not in any way, shape or form a doctor, so you know, this is alternative. Also, as I was doing these things, my doctor was actually aware, so I just thought I'd pop that in there. So yeah, okay, so number one is nature. Being in nature, breathing in nature is so healthy. It actually helps you neutralize your energy. So if you're unwell, your energy will be quite low in that area of your life. It can bring your energy down and make you feel so unwell. But when you get out in nature and you're breathing in that fresh air, and you know, you're able to really get proper air into your lungs rather than just the recycled air in your house constantly, it really does help. Also, earthing is, you know, it's to do with nature. Just having your bare feet on the grass, on the earth, not the concrete, the earth, that actually really works. It's scientifically proven. I have a video about it. I will link in the description below. I actually have an earthing mat now for my bed, and I lost a lot of weight from doing that. So it helps with weight loss as well, but it's scientifically proven to help with so many different illnesses. Like, it's like magic. You sleep on a mat and your illnesses go, or you stand on the ground and your illnesses go. So it's pretty cool. I will link that video below because it goes more in depth. The next one is Reiki. So I know maybe people might not know how to do Reiki, but there's so many courses online how to do it. You know, there's a lot of amazing healers out there. I don't personally teach people how to do Reiki, but I am a Reiki master myself. So, and also it's funny because I'm a Reiki master and also energy healer, and you know, so many other healing. But I actually sometimes get healing off other people, even though I do it by myself, because sometimes it's nice to have the assistance of someone else rather than your mind getting in your own way, because it's hard to concentrate sometimes when you're feeling unwell and your mind is just popping up and you're just like, this is just, yeah. But anyways, I do a lot of healing on myself, but sometimes it's nice to get healing from others and just sit back and relax. So the next one is energy healing. I love this. It's actually my favourite over Reiki as well. I say Reiki more often because people just it's more popular, people know about it more. But it is actually different than Reiki. It's slightly different. Energy healing is so fun, and I feel like everyone everything that is to do with Reiki has energy healing in it too. So energy healing is all about the divine light as well, and you know, if you visualize the divine light over you, you're doing energy healing. You can't heal yourself by doing that. That goes on to my next point, is actually visualization. Visualizing the cells in our body healing itself has been proven. It works. yeah, actually scientists now actually back all of this up, which is really cool. I know there's a few hospitals that actually have Reiki and energy workers in them to help with patients get better, and also there is also in some hospitals where there are children that have cancer, they actually have a video game where you can actually see your cells. You're kind of playing the video game and you're playing, it's like Pac-Man, you're playing your cells and your blood cells like fight into your blood cells are fighting against the negative and, you know, kind of dissolving whatever, that's how it does it in your body when you have cancer and you're healing yourself. So they want to keep the kids positive, and by showing them in this way and by allowing them to take back their power and visualize that their cells are healing, it's been proven it works. So, you know, on top of all of these are a healthy, positive mindset that you know, that goes along with every single one of them, you know. So yes, visualization really works, and you just have to just sit maybe 5 minutes every time. Maybe if you're having your breakfast, sit after your breakfast 5 minutes of doing visualization or any of these healing, and then 5 minutes when you're having your dinner, 5 minutes when you're having your tea. It's not hard. It just takes discipline if you actually want to do it. Okay, so the next one is silence. We have to sit in silence sometimes and allow our body to heal and rest. Oh, that was outside. So when we're in silence and we're just allowing our body to just be and our energy to just be without constantly moving it on to the next thing, it actually starts to heal itself. It's so amazing. So sometimes sitting in silence and doing nothing is more productive than constantly trying to do something and get onto the next task that you have to do. And I wish someone would have told me this a long time ago. But yeah, it's very important to just sit in silence sometimes, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day. You just need to allow your body to process things and to heal and regenerate itself. So silence is actually pretty cool. It works. Okay, so the next one is breathwork. This is amazing. I had instant results when I did my breathwork. I will also link that video in the description. I have never felt healing like that. I feel like it's a different, like it hits a different spot. It was crazy. I had realised that I'd been, so I think I put this in a video recently as well. So when we see someone, we can actually, okay, I'll just tell you the story because I feel like it's confusing if I don't explain. So when my mum was passing away, I actually adopted her breathing pattern, which I didn't even know you could do. So when she was passing away, she would hold her breath every now and then, and she was breathing very shallow, and it freaked me out, so I had to leave. Since then I was breathing like that for years and I didn't even realise, because I just thought I was just breathing. And for a long time, obviously I didn't feel right because I had anxiety, I was depressed, and my mum had just passed away, so that was normal that I didn't feel right, but I didn't realise that I actually wasn't breathing properly. So up until last year, only just last year, I actually was learning breath work and things like that, and I was going through my healing, and as I did this breath work, I started to breathe properly again, and I realised that I was actually breathing so shallow and holding my breath for so long all the time. I didn't even realise that I was doing that, and it's because it just instantly, and I just intuitively knew, and I remembered that moment of seeing my mum like that, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. So when I did this breath work, it instantly took it away and I was breathing normal again, and then recently I had some anxiety pop back up, and I could tell straight away my breath went back to it the way it used to be. So I straight away got back on the breath work, and I was like, no, this is not happening. It's because it's the same with our mindset. We adopt our parents' mindsets as well, but that's in a different video. That's like a whole nother video in itself. It's so in depth. But let's go on to the next one. The next one is tapping. So I think it's EDF tapping. I don't personally teach this myself, so I'm not sure of the name. It's tapping, so where you basically get on all of your spots. You've got like little energy points in your body, and when you kind of talk yourself through it, rather than talking yourself, like if you're feeling anxious, rather than saying like I feel calm, you would say like I feel anxious, and you would say what you feel. You know, when we are manifesting, we're quite scared sometimes to say the negative because we think that that's gonna then create more. But if we're not saying it and suppressing it, it's staying in our energy, and it's actually multiplying so much and making it feel so much worse and more in depth. This pain kind of gets more I don't know the word, more dense. And then if we had just said it in the moment and just got it out, it would have gone. So this tapping is really good for that. If you're just having one of them moments where you feel really anxious, and you can just tell yourself like, I feel anxious, and then after a few goes and, you know, saying different things, there's more to it, but that's the kind of just it just goes, and it's really cool. Okay, so the last one is crystals. So crystals, I actually I think I have my crystal on still. Yep, I have crystals. I love crystals. There was a time in my awakening where I actually didn't use crystals or any external things for a very long time, because I wanted to learn to strengthen my own abilities and trust my own self to be able to do everything I wanted, rather than relying on external things to help me. That was just my own personal path. Now I'm starting to embrace the crystals again. I have been for a little while now, and it feels really good to actually, you know, have pretty things around the house and to wear crystals. The energy feels good from it, and I know that now I have that I know that all my power. I understand how much I'm amazing and I can already heal myself, but now it's just fun to incorporate the crystals. And also recently I've had to be wearing my blue crystals for my throat, healing my throat. It's been really nice to just know that they're around, helping me when I don't have the energy to just do all of this healing. Like, I just want to just lay there, and it's nice to just have healing crystals around me, knowing that I'm laying there and I'm getting healing. So that's pretty cool. But that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am enjoying making these videos so much and being back on my channel. I've missed it a lot. So I'd really appreciate if you could please give my videos a thumbs up and share it to your friends to get my algorithm be as abundant as possible. So we are really making up for lost time here. I am only doing 3 videos a week now rather than 12, so I would appreciate your guys' help in growing my beautiful channel. Okay guys, I'm going to see you next time. I hope you all have the best day. Bye!